3, 2, 1. Let's go.
This election, I think, is going to decide the fate of America and the fate of Western civilization.
And they tried to the next president of the United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
If you try to kill our citizens, we will kill you. If you spill a drop of American blood, we will spill a gallon of yours.
If you come back, we're going to kill you. We're going to give you the death penalty or kill you.
The fact is, and I'll say it now, you have to get him the hell out. You have to get him out. We will make America great again.
Hey guys, give me a second. I'm on the phone. Give me one more moment, guys. All right, that sounds good. All right, sounds good, man. All right, guys, sorry about that. That was a very important phone call. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time, and it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. That was a very powerful intro. Good Lord. It all comes down to today, guys. It all comes down to today. Are we going to have freedom or not? So it comes down to, if you haven't voted, guys, definitely vote. It does count. And that's all I got. That's all I got on that. But yeah, right now, today, the market's doing great. Of course, due to this, look at this, guys. This we gave out on YouTube. Also, I put this in the VIP group as well. Look at this. Double digit. Double digit. This one we also gave on the VIP. Double digit. Double digit. Let's go, guys. Let's freaking go. So happy to be here, guys. Thank you so much for being here as well. Make sure my mic is working. And I do show that my mic is on. Everything's great. Everything's great. But yeah, it's something else. Today is going to be pretty crazy. There's going to be a lot of people doing live streams in reference to the presidential election. Of course, I will be with Crypto Coin Mindset. We're going to be watching a bunch of other YouTubers. Also, there's Twitter spaces that are going on as well. It's going to get crazy, guys. It's going to get crazy tonight. So once again, today is a day to possibly either kick back, relax, see what happens, or potentially maybe be in a trade and hopefully you can make some money prior to the potential FOMO. So again, in the VIP, we don't have 10, 20, 30 charts that we post every single day. We post very few. That way, when we show our results, there's a very high possibility you're in them. Once again, we do have this one and Aero and Doge. Now, if you want for us to find a coin, possibly that you can make some money on, put those coins in the chat. And then what I will do is I'll look at them. Again, not financial advice. You never want to take financial advice from a guy on the internet. Never. Never. I like my background too. The American flag. I'm all patriotic today. I think the older I get, the more patriotic I get. Just because I see how messed up things can get, which we've seen that. These past few years, it's been rough. It's been really rough. But hopefully, we can make America great again. Hopefully, we'll see. All right. Who's here, guys? Who is here? Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. But if you want to go over any coins, let me know as well. I do love the meme coins. I love the cat coins. I love the dog coins. Frogs, so. I mean, they're doing great too. They're doing great. We got Shiba, we got Bonk, we got Mew. Jupiter is one to look at. Popcat, it likes to go up and down, like really big swings. I've been wrecked on Popcat, I want to say like 5 times. However, people have been making money on this one. However, I just get in when it looks great and then it turns. It's like, ah, crap. So we'll see. We got Mog as well. And Jupiter, and then there's Radium too. Radium's only 2% right now. I was looking at Jupiter and Radium, more Radium to enter a trade, but it's still kind of below my level. So I gotta wait. There's a lot of really great coins here. All right, moving on. Let's go to the Bitcoin liquidations. Let's go ahead and refresh the page. Let's see what we got. For the longs, right now, only 2.77 million. We have the shorts. The shorts are getting wrecked. Now the longs were getting wrecked, but now the shorts are getting wrecked. So let's go ahead and there is one thing that I do want to show. I showed this last time too. I actually have this. This is on my Patreon, so let me go ahead and copy this. This is on my Patreon, and I strongly recommend everybody watch this video. This is free. You know, there's a lot of content that I have on Patreon that's free. Every Sunday I put out new content, whether it's a PDF, an audio file, a video file with the PDF. This one actually has a PDF with it. This explains why I think after we break out of this accumulation, we've been in it for over 200 days, that the next accumulation, I give you the time frame of that with the potential range of the accumulation. So is it a 20% range, 40% range, so on and so forth. And then of course I go over what I think the high might be and when. And again, I have it here and not on YouTube because I have a PDF with it. If I didn't have a PDF with it, I would probably put it on YouTube. It would get lost. It really would with all the other videos. But here you can come to it, get all these. Now there's other ones that I have here with PDFs. All these are free, so definitely check it out. I put the link in the chat, and of course you can always go to. Oh, this is my market structure master training course. This goes over market structure. This right here is super important. If you want to save time and energy and frustration and everything else, definitely pick this up. It's an hour-long video. Now this hour-long video, it's a combination of 2 other courses that I took in reference to market structure. Each one of them was like 3 hours. The other one was like 6 or 9 hours. I forget how many hours it was, but I had to watch it multiple times, minimum 5 times. So do the math on all that time that I spent. Then to be confused still because they didn't show like the importance of whatever, and they didn't even give a PDF on their rules that you have to pick and choose during the hours and hours of lecture. Here I give you a PDF, I show you how to do it, I give you examples, and then I actually have a thing on the screen that has a warning sign that's saying that this is important. So I went above and beyond. If you do pick this up, you will be very surprised with the amount of content that you get. And in my opinion, this market structure video is something that every trader needs. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Go ahead and minus stats. Right now we do have the longs doing better. Before they weren't, and that's just because everything's changing. So let's go ahead and look at the fear and greed index. Let's go ahead and refresh this. It was 70 the other day. Still 70. This was 70 yesterday. Was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. So the greed, in my opinion, is going to come up because Bitcoin is going to more than likely go up, and then it's going to dump on us, and then it'll come back down. So we'll see. All right, I'm moving on. All right, so let's look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's get rid of these. Let's go to this and this, and do a group. Go. Oh, there's my alarm to get ready for the stream. But today we're doing a stream for 2 o'clock. just to see if we get different people coming in. We were doing some at 5. We did one yesterday at 7. Today we're doing one at 2. I was going to do it at 7, but with the election and everything, it's going to be too crazy. So we're doing it at 2. And then tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see if we get people in here. If we get people in here, we might do it at 2. If not, we might do it at 7 again. We'll see. I don't like doing it so late, though. I mean, I like it because I get to do everything I need to do during the day. But then I don't like it because then after I finish, I can do stuff later. So, I don't know. It's weird. All right, moving on. Excuse me. All right. So, we're looking at this. I did post in the group. I believe it was earlier today or last night. I forget what it was. I think it was last night, possibly. That we do have bullish divergence. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to go up. That just means that before it was possible. It was possible bullish divergence. Because the price action could continue coming down, and if it continues coming down, well, then it's lower than this, which would make this true. However, at the moment, it was possible divergence. It's always possible until it starts happening, and it started. It started. And because it started, well, now this is bullish divergence. I updated the group as well. I really want the price to come down here to this dumb daily fair value gap. I really do. It will, though. It will. So more than likely, we're going to go up. We're going to break the all-time high. So let's go ahead and mark the all-time high. Make sure our magnet tool is on. Come over here. So this is the all-time high. What color should we put this? Oh, let's put this. I don't know if y'all can see that purple, but let's put this blue. And then let's also label it. Let's label it. And the text will be white. And let's label it holy moly. Did I spell that right? Is that Molly? Moly? I don't know. Holy moly. How do you spell holy moly? I'm gonna put it like that. Holy moly. Let me know how to spell holy moly. I don't know. We can do moon mission. That'll probably be easier to spell. Let's do that. Moon mission. Moon mission. Okay. Now let's put this in the center because it's bothering me. The moon mission right there at 73. We can just call it 73.8. Now I do think that Bitcoin will come up and break this. Oh, I forgot, man. We closed our trade earlier. I'm doing a. Oh, good. So we actually closed out our trade here. We got 16% off of our trade, which is good. We were doing, so in the morning, I did a paper trading challenge. And during that paper trading challenge, we also are doing scalping for Bitcoin. And for the scalp trade, we did 38 leverages. I mean, it's nothing fancy. 38x leverage. We only got 16% because we did get stopped out, but we got stopped out in the positive, as opposed to it coming all the way down here and then getting, you know, or liquidated or stopped out at a loss. Here we made money. And here I did mention that, you know, we did a high, lower high. We'll possibly do another lower high. And I want it to come down to here before I re-enter the trade for a long. So that's my thought process. And that's what we did earlier today. So if you didn't join us for that, not to worry, you can always catch the replay. And it's just to show you the thought process when it comes to scalping. Very important. Right now, would I enter the trade? No, not really. Not for a long. Short. If it comes up here, maybe for a short. But right now it's already halfway, so it can go either way. Back to Bitcoin. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. We got Peter in the house. What's up, Peter? What's up, my man? What's going on, man? We got Crypto Candy. What's up, my brother? Appreciate you, man, for being here. We have Crypto Bedell saying, let's go, Trump 2024. Yes, let's go, guys. Let's go. And it's so funny. Everything that I hear the Trump campaign say, next day, literally, I hear the Kamala campaign say. Trump campaign said that if we don't vote, this may be the end of voting, period. Elections, period. The next day, I hear Kamala's, thing saying, if we don't vote today, then we're done. It's like, man, can you not have any kind of original thoughts, really? Anyway, moving on. So right now, Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame, we do have this. It came down here, bounced, a bounce, and it came up, came down, couldn't do it, came down, couldn't do it, high, lower high, and then, so here I'm thinking we're going short, and actually I went short here. I won a little bit when it reversed. I closed out, and then it came up here. It looked like it was gonna come down again, so I shorted again, and then I got wrecked. I mean, I didn't get wrecked, but I lost. But here we do have a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and then it broke this level. Once it broke this level, okay, now we may be changing the trend. We might be changing it. So when this happens, now we can change our bias to possibly long. Now, normally, inside, so this is one thing that's very important. We have our low, our daily, and our high. So inside here, this is all called internal structure. Price can come all the way down here and still be bullish because we are bullish on this long term, the macro level, because of this trend change. At first, it wasn't a trend change. We had our highs, lower highs, lower highs. So when we did this is not a trend change. This, when it broke this level, this was the trend change. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's in an uptrend now. It made a higher high. It made a higher high than this, yes, but structurally speaking, based off of market structure, that video that I referred to on Patreon, you would need to break this level. Once you break this level, now we are officially changing the trend. Because even though it made a higher high, we could still come up to here and then come down and still be in the downtrend. So this is what I'm trying to refer to. Anything inside this right here is our daily uptrend. Anything inside this is our weekly uptrend. Now, the price can come all the way down here and go to our daily order block and still be bullish because we have our uptrend. It'll stop being bullish on the on the daily time frame if it breaks this level. If it breaks this level, well, then it stops being bullish on the weekly time frame. So that's what I got on that. Let's go over here. Any coins, guys? Any coins? We're going to go over a few that I have that I'm looking at. Let's see here. We went over the 4 hour. Let's go over the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour, we're losing this level. This was our strong level. So this is now just a level. So let's go ahead and let's take this off completely. There we go. Hey, what happened? Delete. Okay. Okay. So this is just a level. Now it was trying to maintain its support here. It doesn't look like it's going to make it. Let's go to the 15-minute time frame. Kind of see what's going on. Oh, nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like it's gonna. Now, here's the trick. Should we short? I was just gonna say, let's jump into a short. Should we short? No. Why? The elections. Right now it's very bullish. It is very bullish. Could you short and make money? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You know, we could short and, you know, right now be front running it, but you would have for it to break this level. You enter the short. Here would be your first target. Here would be your second target. And then way down here would be your third target. Very, very risky. Would I recommend this? No, definitely not. Just because price will come down before it goes up, you know, just like price will go up before it goes down. So there's always this up, back and forth, back and forth. So this does need a retrace, but because of the bullishness in the market, because of the bullishness of, you know, just everything going on with the economy and the possible presidential re-election, you know, this could barely come down and you think, oh, it broke the level, let me short, and then it just takes off to the moon, So for me personally, I would not short. If we didn't have the presidential elections today, I say, yeah, definitely. It looks like it could come down, but I'm not shorting. Now, I'm not. So this one is one that we talked about earlier in reference to the crypto bubbles. Here we mentioned, it was actually right here. to enter the trade at 50%. 50% entry. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. We were kind of going through our charts, and this was one that we posted for YouTube and also VIP. Then I saw it, and the price was over here, and I said, the price, might come down, bounce in this area, then come up. This is when you want to enter, and then if you would have taken that trade, you would have been in the trade already. It did go up pretty nicely, came back down, and now you would have added to your trade. Now, how do you add to your trade? Now, all this stuff I show you not only in my VIP, but I show you here. So my goal is to make you money here for free on YouTube, so that when you start making money, you're like, hey, wait a minute, this dude's stuff actually works. I didn't need to join his group to see if it works, like you have to do with everybody else. You see that it does work, and then you join the group, and then now you're getting the calls, you're getting the call outs, you're getting the updates, you're getting to move up your stop loss, everything else. So here, the way we would have added to this entry or enter the trade was, let's say you didn't see it right here. This is when we entered. You didn't see it right here, but you've been watching my show. You've been watching how I trade. And what do I say? Just this, like this right here. Up, down, up. Breaks this level, we enter or add to our trade. Look at this. Down, up. Here's our level. Down, up. Breaks this level, we enter the trade. We enter the trade, you would have been in the trade, and you would have been up already. Now, granted, let's say it's real easy to say after the fact. Well, Joe, you're just saying that after the fact. Check all of my videos. I say the same thing over and over and over again. This is how we enter trades. Now, what happens if it breaks this level? Well, there's a pretty good chance we're going to get stopped out. Pretty good chance. So one, you can either just cancel the trade or see if it plays out. See if it bounces off of this zone before it goes up. Or you can close out 50% of the trade. You see if it goes back up. If it goes back up, then you add to your entry. But here, here's where I'm projecting the pivot could have been. And this was done a few days ago. If the pivot happens here, great. If it doesn't, hey, we just wait for the pivot. If it continues coming up, pivots here, then starts coming up, you could wait for the entry up here on a higher time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour. Or if you want to increase the risk but also increase the profit, you can go to a 15-minute time frame and look for the exact same thing. Here we had a level. We enter the trade here as opposed to way up here or even higher. Now, granted, the lower time frames make up the higher time frames, so you're able to get in much faster, but just know that the lower time frames, there's a lot of ups and downs. There's more fake outs on the lower time frames than the higher time frames. So that's when you have to kind of balance it. Your risk to reward, your aggression as far as entering a trade. Me, I love personally, depending on the coin, I like entering a small time frame. And so let's just say, for example, we're looking at this one. Yes, we know it went up. It doesn't even matter. Like, we can go into a coin that went down, and I'll tell you the same information. That's one thing with me, is I give you the truth regardless of the outcome. All these other YouTubers, all these other people that have VIPs to sell you, they'll make up a reason why not to enter the trade if it goes the opposite way. I don't, because we don't know what's going to happen. So I would rather show you what could happen, even though we know what happened, but I would show you what I would do at that moment. And that's how I teach. That's how I mentor. That's how I show you here on the free YouTube. So price came down, came up, came down. Here's my level. Broke this level, I enter the trade. Now I'm entering way sooner than way up here, or anywhere else. Now, price came up, came down, came up again, came down. Okay, so now it's starting to go up, starting to come up here. Now, because of this nice candle body and wick, it took up a lot of this liquidity. And one thing that I do is I mention this quite often. When you have run-ups like this is not good, because this is leaving a lot of liquidity behind, and this is saying that there's a really high possibility where we might come down and come down hard. to about here. So just kind of give you heads up on that. Let's see here. But this one, it took a lot of liquidity and then it started moving up. Now, knowing this pump, would I enter right here? Man, that's a hard one. Would I enter the break of this, seeing this pump? If I would enter 25%. So the break of this level, I would enter 25% here, and then I would put a lower bid here of 50%. So this is representing 25%, 25, 25, 50%. And then I would wait to see if it comes down and gets my lower orders and then comes up, breaks this level that it created, because it now created a pivot, and then I would put my last 25%. Now, the reason I had 25% here, just in case it takes off. It takes off, at least I got some of it. It retraced nicely, about 35%, came up, and then now once it broke this level, if this was my first entry, I do 25% knowing I don't think it'll come down here. So I would do 50%. I'd do 50%, and then I would have another 50% right here, just in case. Just in case. Sign says, bro, I saw your trade. It was terrible. Negative 100%. Which one are you talking about? I do a lot of terrible trades. Which one? Be specific. Scorpion says, hey, Joe, I want to join your group. Well, you know what? You are a very smart person. You are a very smart person. Can you show your live trades? Let's get into a trade right now. You game? I'm game. Give me a coin. Sky72 says, hey, Joe, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Let's see here. So, Sign, yeah, which one? I saw your trades. It was terrible. Negative 100%. Which one? I don't think I've ever done a negative 100. I've done negative, well, it depends on the leverage. No, I don't think I've ever done 100. Now, I've been liquidated. I've done that. I get a little silly sometimes. But yeah. Scorpion, give me a coin. Let's go. I'll show you live. Show you live right now. So we can show Sign how to lose 100% really quick. 100%. Give me coin. Anybody give me coin. Let's see here. I'm gonna show you this. So this is AI. We got stopped out. 2x leverage, 16%. We're moving our stop loss as we go. We almost hit our target, but 26%. Or wait, what is that? 32%? 2x leverage, 16 times 2, 32, yeah. So 32%, not too shabby. We just got stopped out today. This one was doing really nice. And I kind of want to go look at it for a long, but right now it's kind of too early. But give me some points. Popcat. Ooh, I hate Popcats. It was on BNB, E-Trade. Okay, BNB. So BNB, yes, we did lose on this one. We did lose on this one. 100%. Were you doing 100x leverage? What's going on? I actually want to enter this one for a long. So let me walk you through this. So here we do have kind of an ascending triangle. You know, we have our low, higher low, and then our low, higher low, higher low. Then we have this range for our top. Now the price was right here and we entered the trade. This was a trade on YouTube, I believe. We entered the trade. Now, granted, this was a very aggressive trade because it did not break out of this zone yet. We've had a few breakouts come back in, breakout, come back in, almost. And then here, we're just going to try it. We're going to try it. Now, granted, we're only entering 50% of our entry because of the risk involved. So, very important. We must understand that. Only did 50% of our entry, and we actually did it down here. We didn't do it up here. This is the safer play. This is the safer play. But we actually entered it here, and then it came down and came down. And I was hoping it was going to bounce over the 50 SMA on the 4-hour time frame. It didn't. Hopefully it's going to bounce off of the 200, and it started to right here bounce, and it said nope. And I saw it here, and granted, throughout this whole time that we're in the trade, I'm updating the group saying, you know, giving updates on the active trades and the inactive trades. And this one, I'm telling them, it's like, man, you know, kind of front run this one. I was hoping for this. I was hoping for this. You know, I kind of want to move up the stop loss, but excuse me for coughing, but it kind of doesn't make sense because it's only like 2% away. So let's just see if it bounces. And it started bouncing here. I was like, oh man, that's great. Came down. We lost the trade. So 2x leverage, we lost 16%. 16% of only 50% of our entry. So if we were doing $100, we would have only put in $50. So instead of losing $16, we only lost $8. So what I do is I'm very cautious on entries, and I take care of your money. I really do. Now, in reference to Scorpion, if he's still here, let me see if he's still here. Scorpion. Oh, Scorpion's gone. Oh no, he's still here. Scorpion, you get a bingo bango. Scorpion gets a bingo bango. Now, of course, for this one, I'm going to put in the chat my Patreon. Now, Patreon, you can do monthly. However, I'd strongly recommend reaching out to me, man. If you want to do like a yearly, I'm going to do a Black Friday sale. For a yearly Black Friday sale, going to save you a lot of money, guys. Save you a crazy amount of money. I'll probably do that special next week. But Scorpion, if you sign up today, of course, I'll give you that special. So you get, you know, more time. But anyway, just to let you know, reach out to me, man. Reach out to me on Twitter. Now, how do you, not Twitter, Telegram. Now, how do you find me on Telegram? Well, very easy. You go to my page. On my page, you go here to my link tree. You can click here for new or more links. And the very bottom, it says Telegram. This is my Telegram, trade underscore, very important, you put the underscore, intuition, or you can just click on this and it'll take you to me. But very important, reach out to me if you want to pay for the yearly, or we do also have a lifetime membership as well. And then you can, you know, do some stuff. So let me just go ahead and let me see if I can put this in the chat. I don't know if I can do this. Settings. Oh, click on my name. Copy to clipboard. We'll see. We'll see if it prints. Oh yeah, it does. There you go. So that's my Telegram. But yeah, that's if you want to pay with crypto. If you want to pay with a credit card, then of course Patreon. All right, moving on. But yeah, man, we kill it. Now, the one thing with me though, I'm real. I don't post 15, 20 charts a day just to show everybody our really amazing results. 5 out of the 100 for that week, or 8 out of the 100 for that week. We do 1 to 3 charts a day, sometimes none, depending on the market. So just kind of give you a heads up. All right, moving on. But right now we have 2 longs, and both of them are doing really well. So let's get into a trade. Let's see here. I don't like Popcat. So this one I already went over. I do like this one. It broke this level. Let's look at Popcat. Let us look at Popcat. So what was this one? YouTube rapid fire. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we have this on the rapid fire. It is. Let's do it again just in case. Okay, so let's look at Popcat. I hate Popcat. Popcat is, I mean, I don't hate it, but I always lose money on it. Let's lose money together. Popcat. Okay, it's coming down. 4-hour time frame. We had this trend line. It broke below it, and let's see here. Let's put this on. Let's put this on clear. Let's delete everything. Let's delete our 16 drawings. Get out of here, drawings. Let's go ahead and hide our indicator for our moving averages. And here, Myria, yeah, definitely. So critical analysis. Are you talking technical analysis or fundamental analysis? TA or FA? Charts or what the coin's about? See here. So hopefully I put Sign's thing to rest. Sign says, Joe, your trade win ratio is only 20%, I say. 20%? That's pretty good. I thought it was more like 7%. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, if I can get 20% win ratio, man, that's great. That's great. Let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what I can do. Sign says, Joe, you too expensive, bro. Can't afford it. Dude, that's why I give this stuff out for free. I understand people cannot pay. I understand people don't have money. I understand that it's a huge disservice for people who know how to trade to only teach people who have money. I get it, man. That's why I'm here every single day to show you how to trade. You can dog me all you want. You can say I don't know how to trade. You can say I have 100% risk, or I lose 100% of my trades all the time. You can say my win ratio is 20%. You can say whatever trash talk you want, period. I don't care, man. I know what I can do. And I know that I can help you if you follow my steps. Now, granted, do you have to join my VIP? No. I say this all the time. You can learn all this stuff for free here, unlike anywhere else where they won't show you all my steps. They won't show you all the tips and tricks. They want to bamboozle you. They want to put you in their group first, that you pay them so that you see, oh man, this dude's posting 20 charts a day. That's why he's showing, 2, 3, 4, 5 charts with all these wins. I don't do that, man. Like, I really do truly care about your success, your money. And because of that, I show you that I know what to do and how to do it. Now, if you think that I'm horrible, that's fine. Keep on watching so that you have more ammunition to see how horrible I am. You can do it. But, Sign, just to let you know, man, if it's too expensive, that's why I do this for free. Like, I really do want to help people. Like, there's a lot of people that say, oh, I want to help you. I want to help you make money. I want to help you change your life. I want to help you do whatever. Cool, man. Can you show me how to do it? Yeah, come on in. It's the VIP area, but you got to pay. Man, I don't have any money, but I'm really interested. Oh, man, you don't have any money? Remember all that help talk I was saying? When you get money, we'll continue the conversation. I don't do that, man. I'm here to help you. Watch, I will make you money. That's all I got. I'll make you money. All right. See here, moving on. So Sky72 says Popcats. Let's go. All right. Well, let's do it. Well, let's look at some Popcat. So Popcat, I don't like. It costs me too much money. And every time where I think I'm going to enter and then I don't, which was right here at the break of this level, and it broke out and it came down, it's like, oh, okay, man, I'm glad, because it's going to down here, maybe down here, but at least down here. And then I didn't look at it for like the next couple of days. And I look at it again and boom, it's like, dang it. But I know if I would have entered, boom, dang it. So right now it's coming down pretty hard. I think the retracement is done though. I mean, that's a really nice, healthy retracement, really healthy. Let's see what the retracement is. Yeah, buddy. So we're looking for at least a 35%. Let me get rid of the backdrop. Get out of here, background, get out of here. So a 15% retracement, not good. 35% retracement, good. 50%, I like. 50% I like. It almost came up to it. I'm just like 2% away. I think it's ready. Let's go 4-hour time frame. Let's see here. Scorpion says, for Myria, the charts, what do you think about its price prediction? So I guess you want a price prediction for this bull run. Okay, cool. Joe, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Now, for me, there's other YouTubers that only want an echo chamber. Joe, you're great. Joe, you're this, and Joe, you're this, and whatever. You love your charts, and I'm making money. Some people only want that echo chamber. And if Sign was in somebody else's live stream saying what he said to me, they would have banned him like that, because they don't care about him. They don't want negativity. They just want positivity. Me, if you want to trash me, trash me. Like let's go. Like let's do trades together. Let's work together. What do you think that I'm doing wrong? And I'll show you what I think could improve your trading skills. So here's the difference between me and them. I encourage any kind of skepticism, any kind of if you think that I'm not a good trader, that's fine. Let me show you. Let me show you. But yeah, these other people, these other YouTubers, man, they would have banned you real quick, fast in a hurry. Not me. I encourage it. Do you think I'm a horrible trader? Okay. I mean, I just showed you this one. Now, granted, that's not like there's some. Man, I wish somebody would keep track. Sign, if you could do me a favor, if you could keep track from here on out, I would really appreciate it with my call outs, if they win or if they lose. And then not only that, but let's say, it's winning or losing or whatever, but just, say, hey, Joe, or Trading Tuition, can you check Aero? It's coming down. What's wrong? What happened? If you want to dog me, you can. I thought you said it was going to go up and now it's coming down. Okay, well, it's coming down. It's retracing. It's doing what it's supposed to do. What goes up will come down. And now we can add to our entry. So, dude, I would love that if you would do that for me. That'd be like a special favor if you could do that for me. So, all these call outs, like, and starting today, we won't even count this aerodrome that I did 2 days ago. We won't count that one. We'll start fresh. We'll start with Popcat. I hate Popcat. I don't hate it. Don't like it though. So we can see on the 4-hour time frame, price is coming up, sideways, up, retrace, beautiful retrace. Man, this is absolutely really nice. Let's see here. It's still, doing this downtrend, and let's go to a 1-hour time frame. Scorpion says, Shuby says cheers. Yeah, Shuby, cheers. Scorpion says, so what do you think about Myria token? Where can it go? Did you buy that token? No, I don't have that token. But yeah, we check it out. Let's look at Popcat first. And Sign, hopefully you're still in here, Sign. Hopefully you're still in here. Let me see if Sign is still in here. Let me see. Sign. Yeah, you're still in here. So Sign, I need you to do me that favor. Since I'm at a 20% win rate, according to you. So do me that favor. Let me know if you're up for that. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to prove how horrible I am. I'm up for it. All right, so right now, it's not looking good. Not looking good. As far as an entry. Now, for this entry, what I would do is I would set an alert. Sign, you're the best, man. You are the best. Appreciate you. And you're going to be the one who's going to keep me accountable. So every day, but don't just point out the losers, hopefully point out the winners too. But every day say, Joe, check this one, this one, this one. And then we'll do like a recap. And then we'll say, oh, this one's coming down. This one got stopped out. This one's winning. So let's do it. So Popcat right here, this one is our alert. Right here, we would set our alert. And we would actually wait for this coin to cross this level. Now, once again, I must stress, most YouTubers would not have put out that challenge. Most YouTubers would have banned him, and then he could watch the show, but he could never comment again. Not me. I want you to comment every single day. Joe, Trade Tuition, look at this one. It's horrible. You're horrible. Okay. What about the other ones that won? All right, moving on. But yeah, that'd be really helpful. So here we can see we had lows, or a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. It needs to break this level. Once it breaks this level, what it's actually doing is, let's say it keeps on coming down. What it's actually doing is now it's breaking the trend. Before we had this, well, from up here, we had this trend line. And now it's starting to break it, but it still needs this level up here to do a higher high. We get alerted. The let's see, this is on 1 hour time frame. Can we do a 1 hour? This one moves fast. I don't see a whole bunch of crazy wicks, so we'll do a 1 hour. So the 1 hour time frame needs to close above this level. And let's type it out. That way, of course, Sign has something to go off of. And this is really important. So here, we would put 1 hour candle must close above, let's see here, 1.3729. And then we enter for entry. You know what? I would really love for, I don't know why they haven't done it, for TradingView to have a center button. I mean, they have a bold button. Why can't you have a center button? Oh, let's put today's date. Dang it, let's do another one. Today is November 11. Okay. That way we're accountable. We can see how horrible we are. Let's see here. Sign says yes. Perfect. Love it. Sky72 or Sky High 72 says, Joe tells the truth. I do. I tell the truth about our wins and our losses. I tell you that you join the VIP group, you will lose. Now, granted, you're not going to lose all the time. And if we do lose more than we win, it's just the market. And so we end up waiting, and we show you when to enter, everything else. But the people in the group, they're getting a lot of value. Of course, you know, I have a lot of thought process videos. That's the main thing, because you can go anywhere, guys. You literally can go anywhere. YouTube, you can go on different websites. You can do all that stuff and read what they're doing or absorb what they're saying. For me, the way I'm different is I give you my experiences. I show you what has worked for me and what hasn't worked for me. So I think that's a huge thing. And then of course, all of the thought process goes behind it. So here, I wouldn't enter, I wouldn't wait. I would set an alert. Let's see here. So this orange is always my alert. So in case y'all didn't know that, the orange is always my alert. So I would actually set an alert here for this. The 1 hour candle must, you know what? I'm actually going to set an alert. So I'm going to right click on the chart. I'm going to add alert. And then I always put just question mark. And question mark, it just tells me to look at the chart. Let's see here. Sign says, Mr. Joe, now I only do spot trades after I saw your future trades because your future trades suck. Ouch. That's fine. Yeah. So it depends on your risk management. It really does. If you don't want to do like leverage 2x, 5x, and for the group, I usually do like 2x. I lost 13 grand in futures. Yeah. So trading regular spot is much safer, much safer. And so what I do is I'll post charts and I'll put on the charts, you know, regular spot trade or 2x, you know, nothing crazy, not going no, you know, 38x like I was trading earlier, but for the group. And even if I do go, like right now, I'm in a 7x trade on one of the coins that I posted in the group, but for the group, I only say go 2x. And I talk a lot about risk management and risk tolerance. So if you can't do, or if you don't know how to do futures, or if you're getting wrecked by futures, don't do futures. Don't do it. If it's a short and we post do a 2x and you don't want to do a 2x, you want to do a 1x, do a 1x. Nothing wrong with that. Spots are better. My man. So just kind of give you a heads up. All right, moving on. So this one we're pretty much done with. So we're not looking at this any further. We needed to break this level. One thing I did notice too with the update, it doesn't put the dotted lines. It has this right here, but I don't like that. I want to see the dotted line where it's at. So what I'll do is I'll go like this, I'll make a thing and I'll actually put set alert where it tells me set alert. And then I'll come over here to the alert and then I'll do a question mark so that I could see it visibly on the chart. This is where I have my alert versus a little tack or whatever. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and put this one in our YouTube rapid fire. Now let's go to the next one. The next one was for Scorpion. Scorpion wants to know about a chart. It's called a Myria. Now this one I believe is a meme coin. Correct me if I'm wrong. Myria USDT. Since you only like doing spot trades, we're only going to look at a spot trade. If a spot trade, here it is. Now what I also like doing is I like looking at what the coin is, because this helps me determine what I'm going to do and how I'm going to trade it. So this is something that I teach not only in the VIP, but also here on YouTube. So once again, I want to show you I can make you money. I want to show you make money. So Myria, okay. Here we go. So we're looking at this one. And let's see here. Sign, do me a favor. Reach out to me on Telegram. Reach out to me on Telegram. So I'm actually going to pin. Can I pin the message? Toggle pin. Did I pin that message? I don't know if I pinned it. I'm going to pin the, I don't think I pinned it. I think it just pinned for me, but, let's go to pin. So I just pinned the message. That's how to reach out to me on TradingView. No, Telegram. Telegram. There's so many T's. Sign, reach out to me, man. Reach out to me. I want to talk to you. So here we go. So this is Myria. This is Myria. Let's look at the all-time. Nice. You know, came over here 2023 when it got released. Came down, not the greatest time, you know, bear market. Coming down, you know, came down a whole bunch, not a problem. Came up, nice. So in 2023, December, and also in March of 2024 is when we had our nice pumps. If the coins have not pumped during those time frames, it's kind of a dead coin. This one pumped really nicely during that time frame, and again during the March time frame, coming down. This is looking pretty nice. This is how we do fundamental analysis along with tokenomics, but that's for another day. Let's go to the tags on the very left hand corner. You can see we have tags. We have, it's a layer 2. It's gaming. Okay, gaming. For some reason I thought this was like the meme, the dog meme. I don't know. There's so many coins out there. So let's go to their website. Let's go to the website. Let's see here. Scorpion says, here is your new sub. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's been okay. Awesome. All right, so let's look to see. Okay. Nice gaming, I guess. Join the community. No, thank you. Install MetaMask. Okay. Now, one thing. Here's a security lesson, guys. Here's a security lesson. I'm all about teaching. If you install anything to your MetaMask, especially games, what I strongly recommend is have a I know it's work, have a separate wallet for your games. So inside your MetaMask, you can create sub accounts. By doing that, you're actually reducing the risk of, let's say, one of the gaming platforms gets hacked and gets access to your MetaMask account. It only has access potentially to that sub account versus the main account that has, you know, the login for there, plus all your Ethereum and your Bitcoin and your BNB and everything else. So that's extremely important. Have either a separate account for your MetaMask for any games that you have, or sub accounts for each game. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. We got a bunch of games. Okay, cool. It's gaming, layer 2. Okay, I like it. Gaming right now is not booming, which we know, but it will be. Gaming and AI. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, they have actual people and not pictures of, you know, emojis. Okay, latest news was October, so just a few days ago. New and buff leaderboard. Okay, Leaderboard, okay, blah, 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 recap, nodes. So here's the thing that I will never do. Last bull run versus this bull run. This bull run, I will not get nodes. I will stake, but I won't buy nodes. Because if you buy nodes, you're basically burning the token in a sense, because you can't like get rid of your node to get your coins back to sell your coins. Like it's the node, unless somebody wants to buy the node, and I don't think there's a marketplace for nodes. I don't know, but I won't buy any nodes, and I won't buy any NFTs either. If I'm going to stake something, I'm going to stake it to where I can unstake it. All right, so with that being said, I would go further. So they're brand new. Let's go to their X. There are just over a year old. They joined though in 2021. They have 229,000 followers. Very nice. A bunch of people that I follow them. Very nice. Okay. So that'll work. Okay. So now that I know all this, the most important part is the market cap. Only 52 million, and it's a gaming. So this is telling me that this could move fairly quick versus something that is worth 1.2 billion with the B. So all this is very important to know when trading, when setting up just everything. And that's one thing too, whenever I'm posting my charts for the group, I will post the market cap, I'll post what it is. So for that case, you know, if AI is booming, and let's say I post 3 charts that day. One of them is AI, one of them is gaming, the other one is a meme coin. And let's just say that day meme coins are taking off, but this one hasn't taken off. So you can see right off the bat, whoa, wait a minute. This meme coin is 532 million market cap. It's a meme coin, and it's a cat meme coin at that. And it's bouncing off of support versus an AI coin. And AI is not really popping right now, but it's good. So now you can say, wait a minute, it makes it so much easier, because how many of you have been in a group that posts so many charts that you're like, which one do I enter? I know if I don't enter this one, it's going to go off, but I also have 13 others to choose from. Some of them look very similar. What do I make it easy. I tell you what it is. I tell you market cap. I tell you all this other stuff. And then I also put sometimes additional information bouncing off of the 50 SMA, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, divergence, if you use divergence. And that way you can say, you know what, I'm going to go with the AI. I'm going to go with the meme coin, because right now memes are taking off. I'm going to go with this one. How easy is that? I literally give you a choice of 3 coins for the day. And one of them happens to be a meme coin, and memes are taking off. Well, you have your AI, your gaming, your meme. You choose the meme. Bingo, bango. A bingo and a bango. Let's see here. Scorpion says, bro, I'm going to buy Myria. Thanks, you're great. No, not yet. Not yet. So that's what Sign says. Sign says, Scorpion, bro, I'm gonna buy. No, not yet. Like, it's bouncing right now, but hold on. You have to, you can't. My non-financial advice would be not yet. It's a very low market cap, which is good. It can move very nicely. It can come all the way up here. All the way. Oh my gosh. Now, see here, we got Random Trader in the house. What's up, Random Trader? Random. I love your profile picture. I love your profile picture. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. And it's gonna I'm gonna have a big old Bitcoin chain. It's like, she loves me. I found love. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Bitcoin. Thank you, Bitcoin. Thank you, crypto. Man, thank you, crypto. All right, moving on. So what do we see here? Should we enter right now? No, definitely not. Why not? Well, let's just look at this. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see if we can kind of zoom out a little bit. Go to the zoom out. Okay, so we have a zone. Let's see here. We got Al in the house. What's up, Al? Appreciate you, man, being here. Oh man, I'm already over my time. I'm having a good time though. I'm having a good time. So let's see here. So we have our magnitude 1. We're going to go to the very bottom of this one. This is our absolute low. We almost reached it. We almost reached it. Now we have this. So this is kind of our range, our low range. As you can see right now, price pretty much respected it. Came over here just underneath it, bounced. This is off the weekly. Bounce, came again. Looked like it was gonna, man, did it look like it was gonna go to -0? But it didn't. It bounced. So now let's go to the daily time frame. Now we can see just a little bit more detail. If we go here, no. So price came down, came back up. It's losing strength, lower lows, I'm sorry, lower highs, losing strength. Then, remember how I teach, how I mentor, we have this breakup level. Okay, possible, maybe 25% in case it comes down. Then we have this breakup level. Okay, now we're talking, maybe 50% in case it breaks down. Then it continues going up. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to wait for the retrace and bounce. Because it ran up, we're expecting it to come down. It has to. Price cannot just go straight up. So it comes down. No, not to worry. We're expecting it. Coming down more, expecting it. Coming down more, expecting it. Okay, here's a bounce. Awesome. Coming up, do we enter? Nope. Why? Because we need to see that, for one, once the bounce happens, it's the same pattern. It come down, come up, come down, come up. We buy this. Comes down, comes up, comes down. Where do we buy? Right here. It came up to it, resistance, came down. Okay, cool. Now we're waiting. Now here's another level right here. So with this level, came down, came up, came down, came up, came down. So this is the level that we can buy from. So now let's go ahead and just kind of erase all this stuff. Let's look at it. Right now, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, let's go to a 4-hour time frame. And notice I'm not looking at any of this junk down here. Price action is king. Price action is king. Now, once it gets to my entry, then I might look at this to see what others are trading and how others are trading. But for me, this is my number one, price action. Now we can see it kind of went sideways here. So this is my box. This is my accumulation box. So I see it from here. Let me come over here. See it from here to, okay. So y'all see this box? So, and this is the midline. So let me come over here to this. Is there a thing I can do? Midline, okay. And let's do this in white. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let's go, okay. So look at this midline. So this is my range low. This is my range high. This is my mid range. And you can see that I started my pull from here, but I extended it to the left. And you can see that this went to the middle, broke out, bounced off of the middle. Now it's in the range. This is the range that I'm looking at. Came down, came up, middle, up, down, up, down, up. So here's really tight range before it comes down. So once it enters this level, this is the actual breakout level that I want. Now, granted, I'm not going to wait all this time. How much is that? 40%, 50%, 40%. So from here to here, it's only 12%. So it's not too bad. I do like this one. I like the market cap. I like the fact that it's bouncing. And if you notice, it's actually doing our entry down, up, broke this level. So I do like this one. And you can also have a very tight stop loss too. So for this one, Sign was wanting to jump in right away. For this one, I voted yes. Now, granted, we have to have a tight stop loss. It's not gonna be tight. 15%. So this is the problem. Not problem. This is the issue that we have with low market cap coins. Can they move up a whole bunch? Yes. Can they move down a whole bunch? Yes. So with this one, for low market cap coins, I prefer not to go more than 25%. Now I know 25% is huge. 15% is my comfort level. But if I go down here underneath this wick, I'm at 18%. I really don't want to go down here 25%. Like, that's the max that I'll do. Now, sometimes during, depending on what market you're in, sometimes you will have to do 25, 30% stop loss. I know it's horrible, but we're trying to get 60, 70% gains. So we're doing minimum 2-to-1 ratio, 3-to-1 ratio. So just to let you know that. This one, we have a very high possibility of getting stopped out due to the fact that if we had more of this, right here, if we had more of this, you know, we could have entered here. This right here would have been much safer as far as an entry, because you can see that it's stopping the downtrend, and this is the potential start of an uptrend. This is not an official uptrend until it breaks this level. So right now, we do have a much higher possibility of getting stopped out. The safer entry would be up here, once we're in this zone, so that we could bounce out of this zone. So for that, this would be our aggressive entry. We'll do 2 entries, aggressive and safe. Now, which one would I do? Great question. Aggressive. Scared money doesn't make money. So for me personally, due to my risk management, I would do aggressive. So let's do the setup. So this is going to be stop loss, and then we're going to actually adjust this. This is aggressive stop loss. And let's see here. This would be our entry. And then we'll do our target. See, we're on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. We'll do our target up here. So we have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So this is our target. So this right here would be our target, and this is our aggressive target. This is our aggressive target. Aggressive target. See, Scorpion says, I bought in spots at this level. No futures for me. Yeah, you can trade this in spot. No, there's no. This is a spot trade. This is not leverage. Spot trade. So this is an aggressive target. Let's give you the next aggressive target. So we'll do 2 targets. So we'll go from here to here. Now again, this is gaming. Now this all depends on so many different factors. Bitcoin, this depends on, you know, if the market turns bullish, you know, everything right now, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting right now. This would be, let me delete this, and let me just copy this one. Clone it, wrong one, of course. Clone. Okay. So the yellow are your targets and your stop loss. This is for the aggressive. Now for the safer one, what we could do is we could set our alerts. I'll set my alert right here, the 50% mark. So set alert here, your 4-hour candle, due to these crazy wicks, the 4-hour candle must close above this level. So let's go ahead and make this official. So let's do this. And we'll put this in white so there's no confusion. So the 4-hour candle must close above this level. If it closes above, yes. So here's our alert. And once our alert goes off, we have to see a 4-hour candle close above this level. If it does, then we enter. Then we enter the trade. Let's say we enter, let's say right here. Our first target, well, first, what would our stop loss be? Our stop loss would be about the same, 15%. Can I go into this one? 16. So what I'm doing is I'm looking to the left and I'm going underneath these wicks. So throughout the entire chart, there's nothing but support, resistance, trend lines. So if the price came down here and came up, this is support. So if the price comes down here and hopefully it comes up before it hits my support, that's why I'm going underneath these wicks. All right. So this would be my safer stop loss. Let's do this. Safer stop loss. And for this one, we'll do stop loss. And we'll change the color to, let's do orange. And then we'll actually name this one safer. Or safe. Safer. Safe. I don't know how to name it. We'll just say name it that. Okay, so that is that. Now let's go over here to our target. So we know that we need to do a 2-to-1, so at least 30%. So here's our 30. And we can go right here. That's good. So this one would be our target, and this is our safer target. Safer target. And the style was orange. So hopefully this is easy to see and understand. I like it. Okay, so we have two setups here. One is an aggressive setup. So let's go ahead and type this out. So aggressive setup in yellow. Safer setup in, what was it? Orange. And then today is November, November 5th. Let's not make this so aggressive. Okay, so everybody understand this, and this is on the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour candle must close above 0.002458. Set alert 0.002684. And this is for the safer entry. Safer entry. Okay. Bingo bango. Bingo bango. Let's get some bingo bangos in the chat, guys. Let's put some bingo bangos in the chats. Bingo and bangos. Of course, these are special emojis for the members. Of course, if you're not a member, you can just type in bingo bango. You can just type in bingo bangos. Let's see here. Okay. And definitely, guys, smash the like, smash the like. I give you free content. I give you free setups. I give you free just mentorship. I give you an hour of free mentorship every single day. And of course, right now the times are kind of changing. Normally it's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This past couple of days, I've done 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, I'll probably do a 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll do a 2 p.m. Eastern Time again. And then the next couple of days, I'll probably do like a 7 or an 8 Eastern Time. But we'll see. Let's see here. So yes, this is a regular spot trade. So very nice. And okay. So that is our setup for that. I'm going to check to see if anybody is on the Twitter. Nobody's on the Twitter with comments. Got bingo bangos. All right, guys. So we did go over our time. Any last questions, comments, concerns, issues? This right here is a spot trade set up for November 5th with both a safer entry and a more aggressive entry. We do have the safer entry, which would be in orange, and then we have the more aggressive entry in yellow. So this is your stop loss your stop loss for your aggressive, your stop loss for your safer, your targets for your aggressive, your target for your aggressive, and your safer target. So hopefully that does help out. And Bitcoin, let's look at Bitcoin one last time before we leave. Bitcoin it's coming down. It's coming down, but again, with this one, we kind of mentioned this at the beginning of the show. You know, at this point, I wanted to short, but because everything's super bullish right now, everything, like, there is hype in the nation right now. Now, could we come down to this area, which I mentioned? Yes, sure could. Could it come down to this area, which I mentioned earlier at the show? Yes, it could. But because of the possible bullishness, we may come down. And of course, you know, it breaks this level. Hopefully all this is kind of like deja vu, because all this I mentioned at the very beginning of the show. If we do break this level, people are going to short and people are going to trap, because it's going to come down to more than likely here before it comes up. And this is exactly what I mentioned, and it's exactly what's happening. Now, does that mean that it's going to go from here? Nope. It could keep on coming down to here. And what it's doing, it's tricking people. It's tricking people going long and going short. Right now, like, if you didn't, here's where we entered earlier. I don't remember where we entered on the live stream this morning. Maybe it was here. I think it was here. We actually entered a trade, and then of course it went and it did really nice. I forget where we exited, but anyway. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you so much, and make sure to reach out to me on Telegram. I would love to, you know, talk with you, let you know what's going on, and Sign, I want to help you, man. Reach out to me. All right, that's all I got. I do thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, if you haven't already, go vote. If you think your vote doesn't matter, wrong. It does. If you have blue or pink hair, don't worry, just stay home. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care. And we're gonna do the intro one more time, and then I love this intro. It'll be our outro, and then we will call it a day. Here we go.
This election, I think, is going to decide the fate of America and the fate of Western civilization.
And they tried to the next president of the United States. Enough was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again. Let Trumpomania make America great again.
If you try to kill our citizens, we will kill you. If you spill a drop of American blood, we will spill a gallon of yours.
If you come back, we're going to kill you. We're going to give you the death penalty or kill you.
The fact is, and I'll say it now, you have to get him the hell out. You have to get him out. We will make America great again.
All right, guys, don't make America great again. We'll see ya. Take care.